So I heard you still don't know how to make pap or custard. Well, it's okay not to know how to make some kinds of dish sometimes. It's okay not to know how to make some particular food. But today, I'm going to teach you how to make custard. I'm going to teach you different processes. And the first one I'm going to be teaching you, the mixture is exactly what I love. I love it when it's a bit loose. Now, pap has a way of embarrassing us. I know some of you have gone through that embarrassment. The problem we majorly have about making pap is our water. Boiled water and cold water. Those two water is our problem. Now, the other problem is we don't know the difference between boiled water and warm water. Now we're going to use cooked boiled water, not warm water. That's also the problem. Here we have our problem. And the other problem is our mixture. Now, I'm going to put it through on how to mix and how to know when your water is really ready, cooked and boiled before you start pouring. Let's get right into it. As long as you know how to cook. I don't have pap, I'll teach you how to make custard. They are basically the same process.
Now, the first thing you are going to do is set in your bowl. Now you are going to add water. After adding water, make sure you are stingy with your water. Don't add too much. Now you are going to add your custard. I'm adding 2 spoons of custard. Now you are going to turn thoroughly. You mix it very well until it's not having any stickiness in the mixture. Like I said before, making custard or pap depends on your water mixture, boiled water or mixing water. Make sure you are stingy with your water. Don't be too generous with your water when it comes to making pap and custard. As you can see, the texture is really light but not too light. That's the first process, the very first process. Now I'm going to show you another way of mixing. In this second process, you are adding your custard before adding water. You are going to be very stingy with your water. Add a little bit of water. After adding water, you add again if it's still too thick. Before you start mixing it together, you are going to mix very well until you don't feel that stickiness in it anymore. It's going to be lighter in the plate. Some people say custard is very dangerous to make. I don't see any weapon here, guys. It's very easy when you know the process. Add a little bit of water if needed. If not, don't. To make it easier for you to understand, your mixture should be that of a sachet melted yogurt. For me, I like adding sugar in this part of the process, but if you don't, you can add it later. Always mix it very thoroughly, very well, so it will not have the stickiness in the mixture. So when you add your hot water, there will not be seed in your custard or pap. Now let's check on the second most important part. Now when you see this steam steaming out from your kettle, this steam like smoke, then your water is cooked and ready to be used. Now you are going to mix again in case of stickiness before you add your cooked water. Now you are going to add little by little and turn. You can just add without mixing. Like this type of custard, this one is not too thick. It's kind of a bit loose. I love loose custard. This making it seem like a melted ice cream. I love it this way because I'm going to add powdered milk. So this is the kind of custard I like. Most people like this kind of loose custard. When I say loose, I don't mean watery. This is not watery. This is a loose custard. I love it this way. Next, now let's make the actual thick custard. Again, mix thoroughly in case of any stickiness before adding the cooked water, or you can say boiled water. You just add, you turn. As you can see, there's still white mixture of the raw custard. You add your boiled water again and mix thoroughly. You don't want to add too much of the hot water so it will not get slacked. All you need to do now is mix together and your custard is ready. Okay, look at the thickness of the custard. Most people like it like this, but I don't like it like this. It's too thick for me, but this is the proper way of making custard. Now we're going to go back to the first loose custard, which I love, and I'm going to start adding my powdered milk. So you see how the mixture turns out after I mix my powdered milk together with it. This is how I love my custard. I did not add sugar. I have days I eat sugar. Now for the thicker custard, we're going to be adding liquid milk. I actually mix powdered milk together with water. Now mix together and our custard is ready to be eaten. Now guys, if you love this video, please like and follow. Drop a comment in the comment section if you know how to do it better. Thank you very much for watching the video. I hope I was able to help you. If yes, drop a like and a comment. Thank you.